Hi, and welcome back to Dating Advice After a Divorce. My name is Craig, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about the top 7 signs that she likes you. Now, just because a woman does one of these signs does not mean that's the green light for you to go in all hot and heavy and hard and try and get her and ask her out on a date immediately just because she happens to do one of these things. That's not what I'm saying. These are just simple little signs to let you know that that woman might be interested in you or like you. So I still want you to be calm and cool and, take your time and ask her out and be polite, be a gentleman, be a good man, all of that we've talked about. But these are 7 good signs to let you know that she's interested in you. Number 1 would be she compliments you. Okay? You're not going to have just a random person that has no interest in you at all come up to you and compliment you, whether it's your clothes or your eyes or your smile or something like that. Somebody has to be interested in you somewhat to give you a compliment like that. Okay? So if she comes up to you out of the blue and gives you a compliment, that's a great sign right there. Number 2 would be the look. Now, we all know what the look is, okay? Let's say you're in a restaurant or you're in a bar or something like that, and you notice this attractive woman, and you look over there and you make eye contact with her. Now, if it happens one time, that's just 2 people scanning the bar, looking around, and you happen to make eye contact. Okay? Not talking about that. I'm talking about if you keep looking over there and you keep noticing that she's looking back at you. Like, oh, wow. Oh, she's still looking. Or you look over again a few minutes later, like, oh, wow, I just caught her again. She's checking me out. She's looking at me. That's a great sign. If she has no interest in you at all, she is going to avoid you, especially if she thinks that you are checking her out. If she's with another man, hopefully she's not giving you the look when she's with somebody else. But if she is, if she keeps looking over at you, that's a great sign right there. Number 3 would be somebody who gets very nervous being around you, okay? In a good way, not in a bad way, not that they're scared to be around you, but in a good way, where their stomach tightens up when they're around you because they're like, oh, I like this guy, okay? Where they blush if they too much eye contact, or they're not able to make too much eye contact because they're nervous being around you. They could be an introvert, and this is all new to them, but yet you're reading the body language, and she's playing with her hair. Hair on women is very important, and if she keeps twirling her hair and playing with it, that shows that she's very nervous, and hopefully in a good way because she's being around you. Another sign would be is when women do put their hair behind their ear and then it exposes their neck. That is a good sign that she likes you. Hair could be used almost to like curtains to close off if they're just not interested at all. But when they're opening up everything and they're leaning in and talking with you, that's a great sign that she's interested in you. Number 4 would be if she asks you to teach her something. Now, this could be something that she already knows how to do. But if she's like, hey, I see you at the gym a lot. Would you be able to teach me this move? Can you teach me this routine? Even though she might already know how to do it, it's her way of almost being able to talk to you and asking for your help on something, but not being rejected as if it was like to ask you out on a date. If she was to walk up to you and say, hey, would you like to go on a date? And that fear of rejection of you saying, no, I don't want to go on a date. Okay, that's very difficult to deal with. But if she was like, hey, could you teach me how to do that? Even though she might already know how to do it, that's a great sign that she likes you because she wants to spend that time with you. And it could be a woman's way of, asking you out without truly asking you out. Even though it's totally acceptable for women to ask men out, okay? But still, women don't always choose to do that. They still prefer that men are the ones to ask the women out. And I get that, and I'm the one who asks women out. I get that. But I know that there are plenty of women out there that are totally comfortable asking a man out. Not everyone's like that, so they could use a situation like this. to teach them something. Number 5 would be if she immediately reschedules, having to cancel a date. If she's a single mom and she's like, I'm so sorry, my kid is sick, I can't go out tonight, but can you go out tomorrow? Can you go out Friday? If she uses, her child as an excuse, my kid is sick, I can't go out, and she makes no effort to follow up with you, no effort to reschedule, that is a sign that she might not be interested in you. But in this case, I'm saying, if she immediately tries to reschedule, I'm so sorry, I do want to see you, I do want to go out with you and spend some time with you. That's a great sign that she likes you. Number 6 would be personal space. This could be you're out on a date and you feel like she's getting closer to you, or she's not moving away if you're getting closer to her, or if you're, maybe sitting at a bar or whatever and you're looking at each other and your knees touch, or she touches your hand or your arm. Those are great signs. If you reach out and, you say, hey, can I get you something else? And you just, squeeze her elbow and she's not all like, oh, don't do that. If she allows you to make small touches on her, appropriate touches on her, those are good signs. She's letting you into her personal space. I tell you what, if a woman has no interest in you, she's not going to want you in her personal space, okay? Nobody wants somebody they don't like in their personal space. Okay, so read that situation like, oh, this is going well. This is nice. Doesn't mean anything crazy is going to come from this. I'm just letting you know it's a good sign. Number 7 would be she remembers the small details. Now, this means a lot because if somebody's not interested in you at all, they're going to flush that information as soon as that date's over. Even if you guys go out again, 1 or 2 more times. If she's constantly asking you the same questions over and over again, you're like, holy shit, she doesn't remember anything about me. She doesn't care enough to remember the small details. But if she is somebody that was like, hey, I remember you said this one time, and I just saw this meme, and she sends you that meme. She sends you a funny picture or something like that, and, associates it with something that you said innocently a while back. Oh, wow. She remembers those things. She cares enough to remember those things that we talked about. That's a great sign that she likes you. So there you go. There are 7 signs that a woman likes you. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what signs you look for to let you know if somebody's interested in you. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.